There lived a lazy man in a village. He was so lazy that he did not do any of his work on time. He would often lie in bed till late in the morning, and then when he woke up, and he used to waste his time sitting here and there, and then wander aimlessly throughout the day. Sometimes he would start playing with children, and sometimes he would start doing unnecessary work early in the morning. So in this way he would spend his morning time, and then when the afternoon started approaching, he would think that it is about to be afternoon. So I will take a bath and have dinner first, then I will work. When he eats his food, then he think, I will rest for a while, and then I will get back to work. When he takes rest, he falls asleep, and he would go into a deep sleep of 1.5 or 2 hours. When someone wakes up him from sleep, by then the evening time would approach, and he would think that he will start work little while. But he becomes helpless as per habit, and then starts doing some unnecessary work, or starts chatting with a friend or neighbor. Or he would go out for a walk somewhere. This way his evening would pass and night would come. At night, after dinner, when he would go to sleep, he would be filled with guilty. He would feel very sad thinking that his day had been wasted like this. He would sleep every night with the determination that he would wake up early tomorrow morning and start his work. Neither would he procrastinate in any way, nor would he do it out of laziness. But when morning came, his laziness would again engulf him. He would not feel like leaving the bed. He would wake up late and would do all the work as per habit, which he had done the previous day. So in this way he was trapped in the cycle of isolation and procrastination. It was not that he did not want to do anything, or doesn't want to break this cycle of laziness. Many times he would break this cycle of laziness and get busy in doing his important work. But he could not maintain his new habit for long, and again fell into his old habit of procrastination, due to his laziness and habit of postponing his work. Along with him, his family members were also very upset, because he kept putting aside the work which was needed to run his family. Farming was his only source of income, but he kept procrastinating in farming work. He neither did the farming on time, nor took proper care of the crops, nor did he water the crops on time, due to which his crop was less than others, and he was not able to earn enough from it to meet the expenses of his household easily. Due to lack of money at home, he often had to face his wife's anger and taunts, and sometimes it would come to the point of fighting, due to which he started getting very worried. But despite trying, he was not able to break this vicious cycle of his mental laziness. One day he was sitting outside his house thinking of a way out of his laziness. Then suddenly his eyes fell on a saint who lived in a temple at some distance from his house. As soon as he saw the saint, the lazy man remembered the disciplined daily routine of the saint. He thought that the saint wakes up every morning before 4 a.m. and takes bath in the river outside the village. After that, when most of the villagers are sleeping at that time, he was engaged in his worship, meditation, etc. And by the time the villagers wake up in the morning and start their daily routine, this saint has already completed his main daily tasks by cleaning the temple premises. After that, they go to the village for alms, and after bringing alms, they prepare their own food. After having food, he studies religious scriptures the whole afternoon. And then, in the evening, he also gives sermons and conversations with the devotees coming to the temple. After this, he performs the evening arati and prepare his food. And then after finishing the rest of the temple work, he go to sleep on time. So how are they able to remain so disciplined and hardworking? And this saint has been following such a busy routine for years. After pondering over such questions for some time, the lazy person decides to go to that saint and find out the reason of his laziness. He immediately reaches the temple, and after paying obeisance to that saint, and tell him in a pleading voice, "Saint, I have come to you with a big problem of mine." The saint said, "What is your problem? Whom you consider so big?" The lazy person narrated the whole story of his laziness and procrastination to the saint. He said, "Saint, I am very lazy and keep postponing the work. I wake up late in the morning and then waste my morning time in unnecessary work. After that, I keep postponing my important work whole day. And my whole day gets wasted, and when night comes, I feel guilty and sad. And it also hurts that I have wasted the whole day just like that. But the next day, I repeat the same mistakes and waste my time. Saint, I have fallen into trap of laziness and procrastination, and I am not able to get out of this. Please show me a way out of this laziness of mine. I have come to you with great hopes. After listening carefully to the lazy man, the saint said that laziness is the happiness, which gives us only sorrow. Despite having the ability to work hard, not doing the work or procrastinating in doing it is called being lazy. And this laziness does not leave a person anywhere. The biggest reason for your laziness and procrastination is your poor morning routine, because you waste your precious morning time in useless tasks and procrastination. Due to this, the beginning of your day is bad. And then, as the day passes, you start feeling that your time has also been wasted. Then your mind becomes even more lazy and procrastinating, due to which the rest of your time gets wasted like this. And you can't do anything important. And you remain trapped in this lazy affair. If you learn to win your morning, if you learn to make good use of your morning time, then the rest of your day will be easier to understand. But it is not that easy to win the morning. For this, you will have to include some important habits in your morning routine and follow them strictly. So today, I will tell you about such 7 morning habits, which if you include in your morning routine, you will not only get rid of your laziness and procrastination, but will also become a person with a disciplined and strong personality. So listen carefully about these 7 habits. The first habit you have to adopt in the morning is the practice of meditation. Concentrating the mind on a single object is called meditation. By meditating, spiritual and mental powers are developed. If you sit every morning and concentrate only on your breath for 10 to 15 minutes, observe the in and out breaths, and see how your stomach expands when the breath goes inside you, and when the same breath comes out, how the stomach deflates. See whether the breath is coming from the stomach or from the chest. Is the breath coming more from the right nose hole or from the left nose hole? If you become aware of your breathing, it will become a meditative process, and by adopting this habit, your awareness and concentration will increase. And you will see that you will remain calm, happy, and alert throughout the day. Whatever work you do, you will do it with full concentration, and it will become very easy for you to stay in the present. So this is a very simple but very effective habit. That is why definitely include it in your morning routine. The second habit of the morning is to express gratitude. The morning time is calm and pleasant. At this time, a different purity and energy is spread in nature. Now is the perfect time to be thankful, or all the good things in your life, good people or good circumstances that make you happy. Thank the universe or whatever God you believe in. Be thankful to Him for giving you all this. When we start our day with a feeling of gratitude, all the burdens automatically start getting removed and the doors of new opportunities start opening. Then we are attracted not towards complaining, but towards doing something and not stopping. With the feeling of gratitude, negative thoughts and sadness start disappearing from within the person. He starts looking for new ways for one's success. Expressing gratitude increases the level of positivity and happiness in the mind, due to which mental diseases and mental disorders start going away. All the feelings of dissatisfaction and lack that all are eliminated. We feel happy when we have a feeling of gratitude towards whatever things we have received from the universe. After that, these tricolors of happiness start spreading from us to the entire universe. These waves of happiness start spreading from us to the surrounding environment as well, which makes the universe happy along with us. And by showing gratitude, we are always filled with gratitude towards the people around us, because of which our image in the eyes of people becomes good. People start seeing us as good and kind people. This means that everyone who meets us becomes our friend, and people start liking us. In short, expressing gratitude every day opens the doors of happiness, peace, and prosperity in life. Similarly, the third habit is exercise. It is very important to do exercise. Incorporating exercise and yoga in your morning routine changes a person miraculously. By exercising regularly, a person's mind remains very happy and excited. Energy remains in the body throughout the day. The body becomes strong and attractive. What is eaten and drunk affects the body. A person who exercises regularly stands out even in the crowd of people. Exercise eliminates body weakness, stiffness, and fatigue. It also makes a person disciplined. Exercising reduces mental stress and anxiety, because most of the people are worried about their body and health. But by exercising, a person's body remains healthy. Hence, his worries and problems also reduces. So you must include exercise in your daily routine. And that too, for at least 30 minutes daily. The fourth important habit is to read good books. All the great and successful people in the world have one habit, that they are fond of reading good books. They constantly keep learning something new by reading books related to their work or hobbies, due to which they go much ahead as compared to other people. Reading books is also a form of meditation. When we get so lost in reading our favorite books that we do not pay attention to the events around us. So this also becomes a meditation process. That is why people who have problem in meditating should start reading their favorite books. There are many benefits of reading books, like it increases concentration, sharpens the minds, reduces stress, increases knowledge, and develops the art of talking, speaking, and writing. Imagination increases, memory improves, sleep gets better, loneliness goes away, and it makes us a better person. That is why you must read books every day in the morning or before sleeping at night. The fifth habit of the morning is to set goals. Our mind becomes more calm and clear in the morning. We can work with more clarity. That is why what work has to be done throughout the day. Which work has to be given to whom? Or what new work needs to be started? All these things have to be planned early in the morning. Why is it so important to set goals? Because our mind is so fickle that it is not ready to move forward in one direction. Rather, whatever pleases the mind forces us to work in that direction. Heart's desires are like the weather, which keeps changing after every interval of time. That is why to control these desires of the mind, it is very important to set goals. When we set our goal in written form, then our goal becomes clearly visible to us. And through goal setting, we can control our mind to a great extent. Goal setting helps us to focus and concentrate our mind on a task. The sixth habit in the morning is drinking water. Drinking 2-3 glasses of water as soon as you wake up in the morning works as nectar for the body. Drinking water early in the morning helps in cleaning the stomach. Whatever water deficiency is lost in the body overnight is compensated. By drinking water well in the morning, keeps the body energetic and fresh throughout the day. One advantage of drinking more water in the morning, then we do not feel thirsty throughout the day. If sufficient amount of water remains in the body, then it has many benefits, like it cleans the body properly and skin looks glowing and beautiful. The brain works faster, improves digestion and controls body weight, thus preventing the body from feeling lazy. That's why drinking lukewarm water after waking up in the morning is a very good habit. The seventh good habit in the morning is to have a good and nutritious breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal of our day. That is why it is very important for it to be nutritious and good. If we eat heavy, oily, or any other breakfast early in the morning, which is not good for our body, so we start feeling heavy and lazy in the morning, due to which we are not able to concentrate properly on our work. And if we do not have breakfast in the morning, even after being hungry, if we do, then we start suffering from weakness, hunger, and fatigue, due to which we do not feel like working. That is why if we feel hungry in the morning, then we must have a good and nutritious breakfast. But it is important to feel hungry. One should not eat breakfast forcefully or just to fulfill the rules. After saying this, Saint ended his talk. And even the lazy person, after listening carefully to Saint's words, he decided to include those 7 habits in his morning routine and left from there. Friends, in today's time, there is another bad habit, due to which the morning routine of people gets spoiled, and that habit is to use mobile phone as soon as they wake up. Nowadays, people start their morning with their mobile. As soon as you wake up, you go on social media, and nothing can be more important than this in the morning. You do not have to look at the screen for 1 to 2 hours after waking up in the morning. We have to stay away from it. Mobile has been made for our convenience, and it is very good. But if this mobile is making us sick and weak, then it is very bad. And this is our weakness. Because the mobile does not jump on its own and comes into our hands. It is our weakness who keeps clinging to it. Then they say that mobile addiction is not going away. Giving such blame will do nothing. We will have to take care and improve ourselves. We will have to control ourselves. And eliminate screen time in the morning completely. Neither laptop nor TV nor mobile. Do not use mobile even for morning alarm. Buy a small alarm clock for alarm, since mobile should not be in hand in the morning under any pretext. So here are the 8 habits which if you include in your morning routine, your morning will not only be wonderful, but you will also be very successful and happy in your life. So friends, I hope you liked this video, and thank you very much for staying till here in the video.